Hello everyone and welcome back, Dace here, and today we're going to be checking out Raiden V on Nintendo Switch. Now this is a game that I had been waiting for like a slew of others for quite some time. My copy finally showed up a number of days ago, and I didn't really get into it yet. I kind of just fiddled around just to learn the controls just for literally a few minutes, and that's it. But otherwise I've been busy with Caladrius, Blaze, and Ikaruga as well. But I did want to get around to sharing kind of like my first session with the game and just check things out, share my thoughts and all that kind of stuff. So we are going to do that right now. So yeah, pretty sweet visuals so far. Lots of vibrant colors. Ooh, that's looking sweet. Now beginning. Beauty. Cool. Alright, well, let's get a move on. RTV. So yeah, I've heard a lot of mixed things about it, but we'll see how it holds up. So yeah, we got, by the way, options. Oh, we can fiddle around with that stuff later. Gallery, that's going to be sweet as we, I would imagine, unlock images. Unless they just hand everything to you. So anyway, let's just get right into story mode. Yeah, let's just do new game. And now my shmup buddy Trevor recommended that I just play on the harder difficulties right from the get-go. Normally I would just start on normal, but I'm thinking we might as well just plow into very hard, because why not? Okay, so we got 3 different types of ships. Azuma, Spirit of Dragon, and Moulin Rouge. So we can see like the attack type that's happening on the right side there, of course. So we got that. Yeah, interesting. I think I'm most drawn to this. That just seems like a very practical style. So we're gonna go with Spirit of Dragon. And okay, interesting. So we got 3 weapon types, and then for each weapon there are 3 attack types by the look of it, so I kind of like that. Well, that's really cool. That is super cool. But to be honest, in terms of practicality, I'm thinking we'll go with that. That's sweet too. Some form of homing. This is what I think it is. Yeah, okay, we're gonna stick with that. And so what do we want to start with? Yeah, maybe just this one for now. Please wait. Don't care about that really right now anyway, because we're just checking things out and learning the ropes.
Air Force and their 8th Infantry Regiment. Are there any...
Okay, so if you guys want to read all that, feel free. I don't. But you can always pause it or whatever. Alright, so...
We're still surveying the enemy, but please head straight to the scene.
There doesn't appear to be many enemies coming to the scene.
Oh my goodness. I was looking at the chat that they're having at the side there, and that totally distracted me.
You're aware of it, but it's the first time to witness contamination of this level with these
What?
kinds of massive
Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so those function in a pretty standard way where you can just,
I'm sending you the information.
yeah, shoot them or whatever to get them to switch to a different type. Ideally, the kind of weapon you are most drawn to using, instead of powering up something you're, like one of your weapons that you're not into. Oh, dude, I was not paying attention. But I do like that you have, like, the shield as opposed to just one hit and you're toast and you have, like, 3 lives or whatever the case is. So that's feeling okay. And a nice switch compared to a lot of what I'm used to playing.
This is too much conventional. Send and pursue the destruction of the target.
Captain, is that really necessary?
Yeah,
That's
right off the bat, I can tell you I am not crazy about the characters babbling on about God knows what. It kind of reminds me of RX and Raiden, how there's just constant banter about nothing anyone cares about.
and invaded metropolitan
You heard
Like,
it.
let's face it, if you're
I'm gonna have to
if you're focused on, ooh, let's get 50,000. If you're focused on the game, you're not going to be looking over and reading and keeping track or listening to them. So I would imagine there's going to be something in the options so that I can just shut those voices off. Because I really don't care.
the number of enemies.
Seem clear. Okay, cool.
It seems that some enemies on the ground have survived. I'm requesting help from
And we do have bombs available. We've got 3 of them by the look of it.
Line between them. Please be careful.
So when I stop firing, that's when these little yellow things come
Advice for me?
to me automatically.
I believe it's the captain's role.
But if I am firing them, they're kind of just like floating on their own. Dude. I wonder if there's any sort of like health replenishment or shield rather. I would imagine there is, but time will tell. One thing I really am noticing already is that, ooh, extra bomb, is just the enemy fire is kind of blending in with the terrain a little too much for my liking. But at the same time, I'm just gonna see how it goes and all that kind of stuff and get used to it. See what I think. Oh, what was that, dude? Okay, what are we doing? Oh, yikes, man. Oh, okay, I must pay closer attention to those. And I'm wondering if some of those yeah, okay, so we can actually, so it's like other shmups where certain certain shots you can't cancel out, and then some you can. So it seems to be the things that look most like energy attacks you can't cancel out. And yet, oh dude! And yet those clouds we can kind of just like tear through. What do we press for continuing? There we go, okay. Or it might be the other way around. I have no idea. I'm not paying attention, jeez. I have no idea if, yeah, which is which. What the rhyme and reason is. But yeah, you can shoot some of the enemy fire, and you're just going to be wanting to avoid the rest of it. I can't believe that something so huge is being contaminated, but I gotta say that mission was well accomplished.
Excellent job.
Yeah. Let's keep it moving, peeps.
You know, I think South American coffee is the best. How about you?
What the hell is this guy babbling on about?
Some black fluid.
Oh, okay.
Valuable communication with nonsense. Emergency contact. An SOS call from the middle of Please move to latitude 18 degrees.
So this is an interesting level. Oh, let's get that. Yeah. I'm liking the super warm colors that we got going on here.
There is no SOS call from the around the base of
This area had a lot of history to it.
Ooh, yeah. I like the sound effects too. Everything is like super crunchy. Just like with this, yeah, it's like a mix of like crunch and pop. Just smashingly good.
Stay alert.
Oh, that was close. Almost went into that dude. Oh, dude. Give me a break, man. Okay, so yeah, it's... I think they definitely could balance... Oh! The colors a little more so that you can just more readily see... Because, yeah, I'm sure shmup players know what I mean when I say, like, sometimes you just zone out, you don't look at anything specific, you kind of just do that thing where you're not really looking at anything and you kind of just gauge like where you're moving just by sort of staring off. Okay, let's go like that. See what that does. Good times, you're dead. Ooh, a fairy. Ooh, that is sweet. But that doesn't necessarily seem as practical. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it, but like a background like this, for instance, just so many greens and yellows with all these other greens, or all these other yellows, it just seems like they could have had something a little more distinct. Like compared to Danmaku Unlimited 3, for instance, where everything is just super vibrant. Oh, I went for that! And I got hit because of it. Where there's holy chaos, like, yeah, crazy. That is brutal. Like you've really got to be paying attention if you're gonna make out what is what. But yeah, I'm sure you guys get what I'm going on about. Like in Danmaku, you have like just the very bright neon colors, and you can't help but distinguish what is what in that. But this is, yeah, pretty, like, it's just a lot of clash. Or at least in that level.
I analyzed the video images from Raiden.
You're incredible.
Oh, what am I doing, kid?
I'm getting many crystal responses.
Let's get that little dude. Ooh, oh! Okay, maybe not.
You're telling me these
Sure, why
crystals
not?
are not...
Let's get that. Okay, sweet. Now the reason we're only using this single weapon is because I know that the way they set this game up is you can't actually choose, you can't switch over to your other weapons. The only way to do that is when those weapon pod things show up, you can either shoot it like I've been shooting it so that you get to keep your current weapon and keep powering it up, or you switch it to another color and that's when you get to choose. Maybe I'll showcase that in a few minutes or something, but for the most part I think that's a really brutal choice on their part, having it rely on like just when those few and far between items show up. Like, yeah, like I don't see what the purpose of that was, to be honest. Like,
Okay, so watch out.
kind of like they're going backwards with some of the design choices, almost. Dude. Gotta be kidding me, man. Ooh, was not paying attention to that shot.
The enemy is transforming and the energy level is increasing. Please hold next turn.
Okay, let's just do that. Oh, dude, buddy. What on earth, man? Oh, you can get hit by those? Jeez, man.
Enemy deactivated. Nice one.
Okay, we can sort of like switch
You can battle when you are not.
screens at the side here.
Cave of sleeping crystals, huh?
Cave of sleeping
Need
crystals.
to report this to the research team. Hold on, I'm going to switch lines.
Okay, whatever, buddy. You do that.
Well, it appears that
Ooh, I like those colors. That's looking really
Cheerio.
gorgeous.
What's the contact?
Yes, sir. Finishing the item. As Captain just said, we're going to head towards Bridgeport. Please patrol the periphery and provide protection.
Oh. Demon Messenger, Weapon Development Division. I didn't think we'd have to be transporting three.
Oh, man.
The Weapon Development Division sure does provide equipment. Well, this is a result
Oh, man, I was not paying attention.
I guess we should
Okay, so I'm gonna take this just to show you guys what we got. So it goes small after a little while, but if I just let it charge for a second, then it's this big attack. But like as long as I'm holding it down, though, it's just gonna be this tiny. Oh, why on earth?
I haven't connected you yet.
Oh, there are many ways to force
And that might be because I had powered up the weapon too. Because like right now it's not going bigger. Okay, let's just clear the board a little bit here. Jeez.
Good luck.
Captain, I'm detecting tons of weapons.
Oh, what? I thought that guy was dead already. Give me a break, man. There we go. Okay, so we do have... Let's get that. Let's just go like this. Oh, man. Look at the size of that blast, dude. Oh, I'm really not paying attention here. Jeez. I realize we're just burning through all our bombs, but you know what? I don't really mind. Oh, we're doing not the greatest right now, to be honest. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We're doing piss poor in this level. Yeah, seriously, man, yeah, right. That did not even happen.
I need to take care of the enemies above the ocean as well.
Your vital meter is decreasing. Almost done, so please stay focused.
I was wondering if there was going to be a water level. I was trusting there would be because I always like levels where you're just over the ocean or whatever. It's always good times. Oh my goodness.
And not the port.
Let's get that one.
I'm sure you don't want me contacting you so often, but in unexpected situations, shelter and space.
With all due respect, you don't have the right to do a ship attack, sir.
That's true, but surely you don't have the armed force destroyed from the attack, do you?
Okay.
Right. We need to move northwest from the current point and hurry to the Michelle defense base.
Oh man, that talking, that has got to go.
I know you're tired from all the fighting, but please hurry ahead with me.
Tired from all the fighting? I think it's tired from all the talking, man.
Did they find out anything in the cave inspection?
He said it was an unexpected situation, so maybe they're not certain of everything that's going on.
He said that the crystals retrieved in the cave inspection were to be transported to the ship and moved to another location.
I am keeping in mind the fact that, like, I did start on very hard, other than just checking the game out for a little bit on normal.
There is two.
I am keeping in mind the fact that, yeah, we're playing very hard, so it's no wonder if my, like, first actual session now is, yeah, a little on the hectic side. Jeez Louise, dude. Man, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Guess what, guys? Guess what? Look at, man, the size of that is crazy. That explosion. Oh, let's like just not get hit. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Not yet. Not yet. I'll take that though. See ya. Oh, yikes. Oh, give me a break, man. Give me an absolute break. Sweet boss. Easily my favorite so far. I don't even need to see what it's doing. Holy smokes, man. Okay, so that seems pretty straightforward. Let's just go like that, clear the board.
Its arms are opening out.
Oh, yikes, man. Swear, dude. Ooh, okay, I see this game.
Provide more information about the enemy.
Cool, cool.
The ship will head towards the LHC facility.
Don't you have to contact the Weapons Development Division?
He's not my senior.
Mission 1, attack boss and collect. Oh, I didn't even read that, dude. Crazy. Oh, you son. Okay, so this is interesting, whatever this is supposed to be. This is a gorgeous looking place though, holy smokes. Visually speaking, this is my favorite so far. Oh, come on, man. Let's get those gold ones, yeah. Ooh, yikes. Am I supposed to be doing something else here? Just killing him. Ooh, okay, interesting. Motobombs, alright. Oh, yikes. Okay, so we want to pay attention to that too. Oh, man. Oh, I thought I might avoid that one that time. Okay, there's just a lot on screen right now. So it's better just get rid of those things so I can see what we're doing. Dude. Man, so cool. Oh, I was not paying attention to where he was going. Jeez. Oh, yikes. I'm kind of baffled as to like how long this is going on for, or like what this is even about exactly. Okay, cool. Let's just keep it moving. Oh my goodness, guys. Just epic. Oh no. How do we switch? Like, honestly, it's just been kind of happening. Normally you would... Okay, this is really beautiful. Normally you would just, like, tap it once with your weapon, but I've noticed this whole time that that hasn't been the case. So I'm kind of wondering, like, what the... If you just wait for it because it's on a timer for it to switch or something, or what's going on? Who knows?
You seem to be enjoying this ability of yours. I've seen them before, and they are pretty impressive.
Ooh, let's get that. Ooh, dude.
No problem.
Come on,
Even
man.
if we're at Horde, only natural to be used by a pretty person. Unfortunately, the location of Bellwether has been reserved to everyone.
Alright, whatever.
I guess you have your own ideas, Max, and I won't pry into them, but Bellwether gets a lot of attention, so we'll be comfortable with them trying not to stand out.
Wow, I'm really not paying close enough attention to what's going on screen. Holy smokes. Let's just obliterate those fools. That is a mega attack. Holy smokes, guys. Just crazy. That went okay. Whatever. Ah, no way. Come on, man.
The enemy destruction speed is slow. Please be cautious in combat. SOS Hawk is always
What's the reason for the signal?
So it does seem to be just on a timer.
There's large
I don't think.
responsibility.
Aw, come on, man. I don't think we actually. You gotta be kidding me. I don't think we actually
Get into the LHC facility and eliminate the contaminated weapons.
choose to switch it. We just wait for it.
Why didn't SOS Hawk come in
That's
and
what it's
say
looking like.
there wouldn't have been this much if they had contacted us after this?
I don't know why. Unless there was some enemy hostile.
What I'm kind of wondering about is like where they thought the benefit was with all this voice acting, and like I won't speak for anyone else, but I do not care whatsoever. Oh, like right into that. What is going on? Man, we are just running into everything imaginable here. Jeez. Oh, okay, well now we got this weapon. I want to get little buddy over there. Nice.
The enemy is gathering the LHC center.
Avoid the facility is controlled. Protected at any cost.
Great job in eliminating the Now,
Holy smokes. There's so much going on right now.
you've let too many enemies escape. I know it's a tough mission, but please hang in there. Now help us up instead.
Good, Raiden. You're amazing in your mastery.
There's an enemy response remaining in the fringes outside the LHC facility. I will
Just because sometimes you just want to streamline things.
high energy response is rapidly approaching the facility.
Raiden, Bellwether will take care of this enemy force. Hurry and enter the facility.
Let's get that. Like, yeah. Man, it's tricky keeping track of where the shots are when you've got a screen like that. Oh my goodness.
The enemy has risen over the central facility. Raiden has also arrived. I don't think they would make it. We'll engage in that.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
The enemy has invaded into the LHC facility.
Raiden, pursue it and destroy it by any necessary means.
Yikes. Yeah, there's a lot to get used to right now. In terms of, yeah, just seeing certain bosses for the first time, getting used to just the way they attack, all that kind of stuff. But the seemingly endless continues definitely helps to just showcase as much of the game. I would imagine we'll play through the whole thing in this video.
Bellwether surveillance plan.
And then if we actually want to
Currently, the surveillance plane is heading towards the sea.
challenge ourselves, maybe there's a way to like turn off continues or something when I just get more practiced up with this.
A transmission is coming in from an unknown source.
I thought you'd be warned if it were an unknown source.
Come on, man. Jeez, dude. What does it take to take you out, man? There we go. This is also a really sweet looking level. Like, just really cool blues. I mean, like, temperature cool. No, like, it looks cool, like, which it does, but, like, it's just all these, like, icy blue colors and all that kind of stuff. But again, like, a lot of the enemy fire, like, being the blue color that we just saw moments ago, is, like, just really, really blending in.
I'm not very impressed that an army officer is a fan of pirates.
Oh, there we go. Oh, like seriously, just like running into every attack imaginable in this game.
We will pursue the pirate ship.
It might be good to ask.
Can we get it? Yes, okay, sweet. I will totally take this back again. Just, it's so good. It looks so good firing that off. The bigger, the better. Seriously, man? Give me a break, dude. Jeez. Okay, we are... this is going pretty brutal, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm wondering how normal would actually be if I were to dip into that. Look at that! Jeez, man. It's just like so massive.
Incoming transmission from weapons drop. Captain.
What's going on? We are assiduously engaged in our mission. We talk over coffee tomorrow. Get up here to the crystals.
Here we go again.
Can't be changed. Bellwether can return to its normal days since I've sent out a second squad.
Okay, let's do the other weapon this time. We'll wait for it to go purple.
Already engaged in combat.
So just like in Caladrius Blaze, we've got like an energy whip sort of deal going on. The plasma.
Hey, how long do I gotta wait?
It's pretty interesting.
Are you busy?
Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, right. Just streamlining things, guys.
It sounded like a voice that I've heard before.
Jeez. Whatever. So you guys get the idea of that weapon. I think just back to one that I really enjoy using. Holy smokes, man. You know what? That's what you get. Look at that, you guys. Definitely wanted to get a screenshot of that for Twitter. It's just too good.
Something that'll keep even the fighting done. It's time to turn it on. There's something wrong with the machine. A crystal contamination is being emitted from around this room.
Handle this, please, Raiden.
Damn it. Hey, do something, BCD.
Gosh. It was a little easy.
Whoa.
Enemy formations. The energy level. Sorry, it's not. There's still something else coming out.
Holy smokes, man. Some of these shots are epic.
The energy response is
Contaminations at sea where there's generally no damage.
Hey, hurry up and save me! I'll tell you a bunch of stuff because I'm mad as hell.
That would be helpful. A rescue crew will be heading there now.
Captain. So you've got to pardon me.
I will.
Oh my goodness. Just crazy.
The destination is the old weapons collection. Too high for the lead. I would die for it. Disgusting flying. Hey, it was good.
Also, part
Ooh, let's get that. Yeah.
can think of one person.
One person too, Captain. Instructions to this before. There's nothing wrong with the measuring instruments, so just go full force without worrying about anything. A transmission from inside the crew. I'll connect it.
I thought I found the roast. Those pirates are saints.
So, it was you, Lieutenant Captain. I figured it would be you. One Ralph man.
Oh, I don't know what the pirates are. She told me that she was dealing with
I just told him that you're a disgusting idiot, only good for you.
What? That's what they guess it was me? I don't allow such insult. No. Lonely. No.
Cannot get over the amount of time and energy they put into the voice acting.
The bread I'll eat tomorrow. You know, my ship's been thought I'd take some useful weapons.
I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Gosh, the two of you are so cool. There are so many unaccommodating soldiers.
That's what. Oh, dude, that's what we want. Yikes! You're lapping up the damage, you guys. So I'm noticing this, this little meter at the bottom above my shield, and how it's like counting down unless I'm, I think, making kills. It's the first I've paid any attention to that. So maybe that's part of keeping your weapon level up or something. I'm not even too sure, to be honest.
Kindness leads to defeat on battle.
I don't know where you're trying to go, but don't think you'll be getting anything specific.
Oh yeah, how about you try walking me?
I don't think that Bell would be your ship.
As I thought. Where are you?
Ooh, yikes. I'm just being really reckless at this point. Let's get that.
I'll leave the battle to you guys. It appears that he has a gigantic
That's sweet looking. I want a snapshot of that. That's so cool.
Third play? This is the number has increased.
It appears that the number has increased, but you need to calm down.
Ooh, sweet. Oh, come on, man.
The enemy has gone. South American. It appears.
I agree.
There's no.
Yes, ma'am.
Interesting. So yeah, there you have it, folks. We're almost at an hour. What I'm thinking I might even do is just like hack out some of the stages just to shorten this video. But yeah, we'll see. If it seems shorter, or it just seems like it jumps around, or whatever the case, that's probably what I ended up doing. Yeah, definitely a lot of mixed feelings about this one for sure. I think given previous Raiden games, I was thinking this might be a little something else. And as I mentioned, a few specific things were like really missed opportunities. I don't want to say like errors, but like I think they really could have just done a better job designing certain things and like just making a few choices. Game over. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, anyway, that's gonna wrap this up, you guys. Yeah, share your comments below. I'm not really sure what else to say. I wouldn't say I'm crazy about this, to be honest. Like, it's a shmup, and I enjoy playing shmups, and there are definitely some really cool things about it. But at the same time, it's not necessarily doing anything that grips me in a way that's like, oh wow, I want to like just get right back into another run. I'm just so pumped to, like, whatever the case is. I don't feel that spark with this one at this point in time. Maybe as I play it more, I'll get more just accustomed to it, and maybe just start score chasing or whatever the case is. But right now, I'm not super impressed. I think I'm just a little more into other types. Like, you know, I'm always praising Danmaku Unlimited 3 and other ones that are just, to me, top-notch. And this doesn't feel top-notch to me. But hey, if you guys are enjoying this game, then that's awesome, and that's what counts. But anyway, like I said, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for checking this out with me. Be sure to share your thoughts below. I always love hearing the feedback. You have an awesome one, and we'll see you next time.